At this point, I think I'm about to just start watching these recaps so that I don't have to talk your guys' ears off. I can let the narrator do it for me. Come on now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, we are back for some more One Piece. Last time we watched episodes 557, 558, and 559. Today we'll be watching episodes 560, 561, and 562. In the last video, we went ahead and started, I guess, sort of the start of the climax of this arc, maybe. So it seems the Princess Shirahoshi has decided to escape Fishman Island in hopes that the Noah Ark giant ship thing that Vanderdecken has decided to chase after her would chase after her away from Fishman Island, and therein saving the entire island. But HODY had different plans. He was very, very disappointed in Vanderdecken for succumbing to his simp tendencies or something. He's just like, why would you go through all this trouble, bro? What are you trying to do? HODY had a whole ass plan and set in stone for capturing Fishman Island, and basically replacing all the citizens there with his own people. But Vanderdecken decided to rain on his parade, and now we sort of have a war on two fronts, fighting both Vanderdecken and HODY. But Vanderdecken still thinks he's on HODY's side, but HODY ain't messing with Vanderdecken no more. But Luffy still wants to beat both the asses. So what are we doing here? There's a clash of multiple titans here. I'm not entirely sure how this fight is going to go, but HODY does seem to have the upper hand as far as giving Luffy the work underwater. Luffy is able to breathe underwater and I guess kind of fight to some extent within the bubble, but he has such a severe nerf considering how much time has gone past and how much training he did with the 2-year time skip. I was hoping to see something crazy, but maybe such an extreme nerf is needed so that he doesn't just completely bust HODY open at like frame 1. Like I would assume that's what would happen considering all this new tech that he's got. But yeah, he's underwater. He's stuck inside a bubble. Every time he stretches his arm out to fight, his limbs go in the water, so he gets weak. But fortunately, the brothers, the princes, have come to Luffy's rescue. Specifically, Prince Fukaboshi. This man decided to square up against HODY alongside Monkey D. Luffy. So now it's technically the Prince and Luffy versus HODY. And I'm not entirely sure how this is going to go. So I'm pretty sure HODY can wipe the floor with Fukaboshi. But as far as what Luffy could do and what, I guess luck he can finagle in this fight, maybe he can get into an open area with air so that he can, put the work to HODY. In other news, HODY decided to just stab Vanderdecken for completely going against his wishes. He found that, this dude's useless anyway, might as well get him out the way, and hopefully in killing him can deactivate his devil fruit ability that is being held onto the ship because the ship was chasing Princess Shirahoshi away from the island. Unfortunately, the ship was right over the island still, which I don't really like. I guess that does make sense because the ship is moving very slowly and Princess Shirahoshi can only swim so fast. So of course it will take a lot more time for it to get away from the island, but it's like directly above it. So if this plan does go through, I don't know if we have had any confirmation of a devil fruit like this, working in that way, because there are 3 classes of devil fruits that we know. We do Paramecia, Zoan, and Logia. I don't know if they capped it off at those 3, but those are the 3 we know about. And basically the explanation for each one, Logia is like some type of elemental or something that alters like fire or ice or whatever, and so Zoans are animal based devil fruits, and then anything that isn't those 2 is Paramecia basically. So the automatic assumption is Vanderdecken's devil fruit is Paramecia type. But I guess we can sort of think back to other moments where characters with Paramecia devil fruits were knocked out or unconscious and their devil fruits were still working. But if he kills them, that could still be different. We're not sure. But this is sort of different compared, like, I'm trying to think back, like, I guess when Luffy was knocked out underwater back when they fought Fishman the last time in Arlong Park. He was still stretchy, but I guess that's sort of different because the gum gum fruit alters his body type so that it's rubber. So I don't know if something like this, the target fruit, would the target wear off if he's dead? I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But if that is the case and then it just falls straight down, that sucks for Fishman Island, but I guess it's good for Princess Shirahoshi because the ship won't be chasing her anymore. But if it doesn't work, then Shirahoshi is screwed because even through death, the Ark is still gonna, I keep calling it the Ark, the Noah is still gonna chase her. Unless like they destroy it somehow. So we'll see what happens with all this. Anyways, that's enough talking for this section of the video. If you guys would like to watch full reaction, links are always in the description, Google Drive, and BitChute as usual. But stop talking, get into episode 560. I should have the full screen joint right here. Hold it. There it is. Boom. All right, and let's go. So I have it on the recap. It already recapped for you guys. So let's skip over here. Hopefully get through the title. That should be fine. Yeah, I think the title's going. All right, so HODY just stabbed my mans. Actually, Vanderdecken is not my mans. I hate them both. So I have no emotion towards this scene right here. All right, so the princes and Hoei are helping out Shirahoshi. Now Vanderdecken, oh, he touched him. What's the game plan? Should I turn it up? I can barely hear it. All right, that should be fine. All right, so you got stabbed through the chest. Now we know in anime terms, that's sort of just like a minor injury. And then what's your plan with that? Okay, and then he's gonna throw that. But how do you know that? Is that confirmed? Is that canon? You know, HODY, I had like 0.1% respect for you because you're at least trying to go against the grain, against humans. And to some extent wanted to keep the fishmen, I would assume. But now you're just a I want to destroy everything type of villain. So now you just went straight basic. Vanderdecken, you ain't doing a damn thing to this guy. And he just bit his dirty ass leg. Okay, Vanderdecken should be dead now. That was like a Goku versus Frieza moment with Frieza with the Destructo Disc following Goku. Did HODY just take the hit or did he just duck underneath it and allow it to hit Vanderdecken? Okay, yeah, he just ducked underneath it. Is this the first time an enemy is actually going to kill a person? I guess you could call back to Ace. But is Akainu really an enemy? This is like the first time an arc enemy has actually killed someone. I know damn well Crocodile did it. Anel didn't. Lucci didn't. Did Lucci kill anyone? I don't think he did. Vanderdecken probably ain't dead. unfortunate, but that's what's supposed to happen. Those guys are like, y'all are kind of just fodder at this point. It's sad to say. She's not making it up. I don't think she's faster than HODY. Let's be real. Even Hoei tried to put in work. Respect, man. Respect. Don't cry right now. It's not the time to cry. You could be teary-eyed. That's cool, but do not cry. Not the hair. Dog, you can't play dirty like this. Luffy, where you at? There he is. Ask and you shall receive. Get him! Get him! Snake shot? That's a new one. What does this do? The fuck was that? He's like Miles Morales? He got some electricity powers? Did he shock him? Snake shot? I don't know what he did. Did he hit a pressure point or something? Did he grab his gills? I don't even know what he did. It looked like he shocked him or something. Snake shot, huh? Yeah, he really... he just left his homie, bro. He really said, you about to die, bro. It's over. He just cried right on him. That's not at all what he said. Don't listen to him. He's lying to you. He is lying. You are. Keep crying. You can't be this dumb. Is he like a man-child or something? Like, what's going on here? Oh, he's giving him a pill? It's a small pill. Is that enough for him? Like, it's a whole giant. I don't know. Why it sound like it dropped into a cave or something? Yeah, that's what I thought. Was that like a super dosage or something? Oh, Kraken about to get mollywopped. Nope. Alright, so now we got a problem on our hands. This guy's going crazy. We ain't need all this, man. Come on now. Nah. Zoro and Sanji can handle this. Hell, probably one of them could handle this. That dude ain't shit. Come on now. I get it. Y'all trying to make you try to make us wait for, you know, the big ending. But they could handle this in a couple strikes. I mean, Now, if they were in the water, it'd probably be a different story, which might happen. Oh yeah, we got Jinbei too. Yeah, it's over. You think Jinbei cares about this freak? 7,000 tile roundhouse kick. Look at that. Your fist's probably broken. I mean, he's so big, like... Oh yeah, that hurt him. Jesus. Like, he's a whole giant, and like... that much power within his kick and the size difference, he should have just gone right through. I'm no biology expert or anything, but I would assume that's how it works. Okay, bro. That's what had to happen. She got indirectly damaged by you. Oh wow, the shit wore off. Let's kick him smack in the head. My God, Sanji's roasting him. You don't want to know, man. It's Nami. Did you get a scratch so that Sanji can pop off? I don't think that's gonna. No, that's probably gonna matter to Sanji. Sanji said you made her dirty. Hey, yo, Sanji Jinbei, okay. Jumbo Manju, Japanese. Oh, here come Robin. Oh yeah, she got her gear third too. Just smacking them all up. They ain't shit to rock. Oh no. Oh no. Nothing but drugs up in here. What is this, bro? Watching Breaking Bad? He not even using them to fight. He's just chilling. Eating them like chips. They even taste good. I could eat them like that. So when is Zoro gonna fight this guy? Who are you? Is that an anglerfish thing? There he is. Kneel to the Roanoa. Oh my God, he's got like a whole surprise attack. What is he using? Greatest Fishman sword fighter. There it is. You're out here eating pills like chips. What do you expect to happen? Hangover? It don't work like that. Ew. I thought his sword... I thought the sword was gonna go crazy. Oh wait, he's transforming too. Why does it make their hair white? What's in the pills that does that? Talk to him, Zoro. Let him know. Your fake ass scythe. He is an anglerfish. My boy. You think he needs eyes? Eyes are overrated these days anyway. That didn't happen. That probably happened to him. Yep. It's literally glass. Oh, I thought he cut his head like that. You only use your eyes to see. Man, y'all just living in the 20th century, only using eyes to see. Come on now. Destined. How can you become the greatest fishman sword fighter without a sword? Oh, he did it to him. You cannot move that fast with all them tentacles like that. Look how he's looking, bro. Yeah, he just killing me. He just swinging. He just swinging. This guy is going crazy. He's drinking. He's popping pills. He's like, oh my god. Having a great time. Yeah, same thing happened to HODY. Are they all going to do this? They're just going to take a whole bunch of pills and get this white hair transformation? Look how he ran at them. Yeah, you got to run the other way. I'm assuming nothing good's going to come out of this power-up. I think the thing that makes this so scary is how he's smiling while doing this. Oh no! Robin, get him! Yeah, you're Zoro's fight. You better chill out. Get him, Zoro. I'm tired of this guy. I am tired of this dude. I don't think Robin minds. Get this freak away from her, bro. Good warm-up. Your power dropped, but that hurt. 1 to 10,000 chance. There's still a chance there. You shouldn't have said that. It's a lot of flashes. This literally shows every person we've seen so far. Let him know, Luffy. Let him know. You don't know about the last 2 years. You don't know nothing about the last 2 years. You don't know what we've been through. You think they're just humans. They are more than humans. They are the Straw Hats. They're not playing around. Now, let me tell y'all how happy I am that Zoro is finally getting something to do other than just slashing up some nobodies. We're actually getting I'm assuming it's going to be a decent fight. Now it didn't seem to me that he was some type of second in command or whatever, but I think this is going to be the most amount of swords Zoro has faced in one moment since Hachi probably, so it'll be great to see. Let me see if I can count up the swords real quick. Is there a shot with all? Okay, here we go. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god. This dude's got 10 tentacles though? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's one right there. Oh no, it's this one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so he's got 10 tentacles and 2 arms. I mean, it's gotta beat him quick, I guess. I mean, eventually he'll get the upper hand, literally. Like, with all them swords, you just got more. He's got more chances to hit somebody. That's all it is. Now they haven't really explained the effects to the body that the energy steroids cause for such a reaction, such, the white hair is what I'm not exactly getting. Like, why does it do that? And it's more grayish, but I guess it still could be white hair. But like, I don't really get why it does that. Like, could they give him a lot of energy steroids and then his hair would turn white and he just go crazy? Like, I'm not exactly understanding where they came from, why they do that. Maybe they'll explain it. I'm not sure, but I don't know if we have much left in the arc to really go over an explanation on that. It would be cool to see. Maybe they'll expand upon it more. Maybe we can see some other enemies in future episodes that are using that. Now, I do think that... What was I going to say? Where was it at? Right here. The new ability. I think it looked like it was some type of electricity that he used on him, because I'm not entirely sure, either that or a pressure point. I think a pressure point makes more sense, because the way he grabbed him right here. Also, he was able to move his hand sort of like how he did. I think it's a pressure point, I'm not sure, but he was also able to move his arm mid-attack, sort of the same way he did against Crocodile, when he launched a pistol and then he sort of like flung his arm and then it just went everywhere. It was almost like a Gatling, but not really. It was just going so fast you couldn't tell where it was going to hit. But this seemed more precise. He like sort of moved it up purposefully when he grabbed his arm and grabbed him in a pressure point, I'm assuming. I wouldn't be surprised if Luffy is trying to go for more precise shots like that, as far as his attacks go, and they give him like some type of pressure point knowledge, and he's able to incapacitate enemies in that way. That'd be cool to see for sure. But let's get into this next episode here. Let's get into episode 561. Let's go. All right, let's get into it. Episode 561. Making him look like more and more of a demon every episode. He honestly didn't look that frightening when we first seen him, but now he's just he looks crazy. Wait, I didn't even check. Is it still chasing her? Or is it falling? I think it's still moving towards her. Okay, he's not dead yet. Is that something that's been confirmed? Trying to think back if there's anything similar. Filet? Oh my god. So is this gonna be Sanji's fight? I guess so. Oh. We didn't get to talk about how fire it is that they gave Sanji the ability to literally fly, bro. That is so fire, man. They already let him light his whole leg on fire, and now he can fly? All the crutches they give Sanji's character to his simp tendencies, they back it up with some dope abilities. You gotta hand it to him. She's literally the mage of the group now. Like, like she is the mage. That's what's up. She is. Which might be rude, but the enchantress. There you go. They confirmed it, man. She's the mage. Just calculate it. No, it's magic. Call it magic. It's magic. Thundercloud Rod. Oh. She's swinging the thunder. That's so. She is a mage. Bro. Look at this dude. Is he gonna fight Nami? Dang, he already noticed that. Whoa. You are making a very, very dangerous assumption there. She's the weak one. Now, she may be the weakest in the Straw Hat crew. That doesn't mean she's weak. Oh, he about to get messed up. Look at him. Where are you at? Oh, Sanji's gonna kill him. You can't be down there. Fried squid. Hey, Brooke. One of the homies need assistance. She's a Mirage. She's got the Mirage. What? He said, "May I see your panties?" And they both hit him. Oh, this is the perfect fight for Brook then, if that's what his ability is. There is no water from his body. He's just getting stabbed. Do you not see what you're fighting? I dried out a long time ago. Your ultimate nemesis. Okay, you don't gotta do all this, Brooke. Is this invisible dude still holding on to her? Oh yeah, General Frankie. Oh, so he's gone. That's it. Oh, never mind. He took that. That doesn't. He said, "It's me." He pulled a Mario. It's a me. I love how he gave the robot chops on the side. Like, that thing got sideburns. He is standing in the worst possible, or is laying down the. Okay, that looks so bad. Sanji's gonna kill him. Don't let Sanji see this. See what? What the hell is he talking about? Nah, these fishmen are freaks. They all weird. No, it's not. That's not your attack name. Oh, so you're trying to say that you let that happen on purpose. See, I knew this fight was gonna happen. He's making them all sink into the ground. Usopp, you better not start sinking too. Oh, Usopp gonna fight this dude? That was fire. Look how he dug too. Horn cannon. Oh, they got a plan going. Oh, he's gonna blast it. This is so dope. This is like what they did against Miss Merry Christmas and Mr. Four. There it is. That's fire. That's exactly what they did too. And they got the skull. Yeah, there it is. The callback. Oh my god, you didn't have to show her ugly ass. Ugly ass devil fruit, man. Rumble balls. What? Y'all got this cool music too. Nah, Chopper got his own fight, Usopp. You got this, homeboy. You got this, homeboy. Nah. You got this. Oh, never mind. Hold up. Oh, they both took one. They're all taking them. Oh, shit. All right, the little one, nothing. Oh, never mind. Oh, my God. This music, though. Okay. I'm feeling it. Look. Okay. I'm not rapping. Now I'm angry. This is really Sanji's fight. He's just smiling. Zoro's a monster, bro. Out of all of them, he's like the only one smiling. Okay, so these are the matchups. What about Robin? Can I give Robin a matchup? Is there anyone left? I just love that so much. Like, no matter where they go or what they're doing, they always maintain Zoro as the demon of the group. The bloodlust in that man is terrifying. He's out here getting cut up. He's smiling. The citizens of the areas that the Straw Hats go to always have it the worst, man. Like, Grand Line has got to be the worst place to live. This world in general is a horrible place to live, let's be honest. Old man fish man. God, she's pregnant. Y'all can't do this to her. My little dude with the beard. Now, it might be messed up to say, but I do want to see if Vanderdecken dies or goes unconscious to see if, to at least confirm that the devil fruit user knocking out deactivates these types of devil fruits. And is there going to be a subclass of devil fruits like Paramecias? They're not all the same. They have subclasses sort of for Zoan, like the mythical Zoan thing that Marco has. And then you have, like, I guess the regular animals. And then the ancient animals. Oh, he's about to kill him. He's dead. He has to be dead now. You can't keep cutting people up like this and they just keep living, man. You gotta die one way or another. Yeah, it would be smart for, yeah, I guess that's the best way to go about it, for her to just move to the side. And so that even if the boat does fall, it would fall away from the island. So now HODY's main goal is to keep them from warning her until Vanderdecken knocks out. Is she here? She have hockey or something right there? Oh, she did it? Okay, dope. Alright. Maybe she has hearing hockey. Grab him. I'll let him stab your arm, Luffy. I know it hurts, Luffy. Just keep him back until she can get away from there. Unfortunate. I mean, that's your fault. You did the classic villain mistake and stabbed your enemy in the stomach. That is utterly your fault. You had every chance to just kill him. Alright, there it is. Now, I don't think I have to say this every time. I don't know why I do, but it's not like I want these characters to die. It's just, like, writing the villains to be so dumb as to expect, like, a stab in the stomach to be good enough. Like, oh yeah, the target's still HODY. He's gonna pull something. I mean, if you catch up to her, then she just, or you just have to drag her back. I really hope Vanderdecken doesn't throw that. Like, he can definitely use it to his own, yeah, we almost got it. He can use it to his advantage if Vanderdecken does throw it. Like, he could just, like, swim around them, and then it could probably hit them. Everyone is fighting for the fate of Fishman Island. Look at him go. Is that the end of the episode? Alright, well, that was there's no way. You didn't just do that, bro. It's not gonna fall, is it? Oh, so wait. Let's see if it keeps going. Oh, so that it does work like that. All right, now we know. So the devil fruit user has to be conscious in order for these type of devil fruits to work. So unfortunately my camera decided to die, but actually maybe fortunately, because it was like right at the end of the episode. But basically reminded me as to why I stopped using the main battery of the camera. What I usually use, sort of this battery pack that connects to the wall. And then, I don't have to worry about the battery dying. But when I was rearranging my room, I sort of just threw it somewhere and forgot about it. And then I just used the regular battery because I need to record. But I just decided to fish it out, and we won't be having that problem anymore. There was like maybe 30 seconds ish left in the episode, so I just decided to watch a little bit at the end. But let's go into this recap real quick before getting into 562. Now, I think the main thing for this episode here is the matchups, as well as the revelation that the Paramecia Devil Fruit will actually deactivate once the user is unconscious. Because there is something there. There is something there that I think is pretty important. I don't know if they'll touch on something like that in the future, but it's definitely good to make note of. Now, so these matchups, we're going to see Usopp versus little guy over here. And then we got Chopper. So I thought Frankie was going to fight this dude. I thought Frankie was going to fight him. And I thought Chopper was going to fight the little dude. And I thought Usopp was going to fight the guy with the... Who did I think Usopp was going to fight? The invisible guy? I'm not sure. And then Nami, I thought she was going to fight the invisible guy. Is that Brooke? Or, yeah, okay, it's Brooke. And then Frankie is fighting this dude, Eiichiro's. Okay. And then fucking Zoro's fighting the octopus dude, of course. Pretty interesting matchups. And then Sanji's fighting the giant fish man. Okay, I'm down for that. I am down for that indeed. Some good matchups, I think. Any matchups will be good matchups so that we can see them fight. And they're all taking the energy steroids. We'll see the crew at least pull some. They'll pull something out the bag for sure from their 2-year training. Now with the Paramecia thing. So I was talking about the subclasses, like for zone fruits. You had like the mythical zone fruits for like Marco's Phoenix or whatever, and then you had like the ancient zone fruits, like with Drake's dinosaur. So I guess you could sort of call that subclasses of the Zoan type devil fruit. Logias, I'm not sure. Maybe you could classify. I don't know. They all seem mostly centered around elemental type of abilities, and I guess they alter the body to a certain extent where, like, it doesn't really match what Paramecias are able to do, because Paramecias, I don't know how to put it, because there are Paramecia devil fruits that also alter your body, like Luffy, and I guess Robin to a certain extent. But then Logias, it's like, you can, like, sure, Luffy is rubber, but he's not like just becoming rubber. Like he's just sort of stretchy, you know what I mean? Like they take on the properties of whatever that is, but then Logia devil fruits, they literally turn into that. And what I'm trying to get at is sort of like, when it comes to that classification, Paramecias, there could be a large array of Paramecia devil fruits that we could take a look at and sort of, like try to relate to what's happening to Vanderdecken here. Because if you try to look at it in Luffy's sense, if he's unconscious, he's still stretchy, because his body composition is, or he's stretchy like rubber. But then Vanderdecken, his devil fruit is more so, it doesn't alter his body, but it's like I don't know, it's like an entity on its own, maybe. Is that the best way to explain it? Because he touches something and then it goes on its own. I don't know what you would call it. Maybe an active devil fruit. Like, it sort of taking on action on its own based on what the user wants to a certain extent. Like, because let's say Foxy, for example, he's paramecia as well. If he was to slow someone down and then he gets unconscious, would that person then unslow if the time isn't up yet? Like, if it's still in the middle of the slow thing, like he gets knocked out, and then would they be like they wouldn't be slow anymore? Who else is there? I don't know, with Robin, if she grows limbs or whatever on somebody else and then she gets knocked out, those limbs are gone, right? Like, they're not just gonna stay there. Maybe you could also relate it to that. What are some other paramecias that we've seen? Because it depends on the paramecia. It's like, it depends on what the ability is, on like whether or not that ability would get canceled out once that user is knocked out. Or there's another one with Kid. Like, his thing is his is paramecia, I'm pretty sure. He like attracts, was it metal objects? It looked like it was mostly metal objects. He like magnetizes them almost, and then he uses them. So like, that's sort of him activating his ability. But then if he gets knocked out, they're all just gonna disperse, I'm assuming. It's not gonna stay on him. And same thing with Law. He has a little room. If he gets knocked out, the room is gone. So maybe that's how it would work. I guess then we just been staring at Luffy's eye this whole time. But let's get to the next episode here. I was just going deep diving into what exactly this all means, just because it's sort of a new concept that we haven't seen before. They made this look so badass, and Vanderdecken just falls over because he can't carry his axe and then just gets knocked out. Well, now the island is in danger. I'm not sure what they could do. Maybe Shirahoshi could call in some Sea Kings to destroy the ship. Then the debris would fall. Same thing with Luffy. If he destroyed it, the debris would fall. I'm not sure what the game plan here is now that it's falling. Or they actually, I think the best chance for them is to wake up Vanderdecken. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's get into the last episode of this video. Episode 562. Let's go. Now, I know it's sort of the thing to expect with a series, specifically an anime like this, but they're doing a lot of stalling. And I'm expecting after a certain point we're going to get something. We got to get something in this episode. We got to get some real hands thrown. You know, we've been doing a few punches and dodges, but we got to start moving now because we on the clock. So I don't know how long they can stall this ship falling on the island, but we better get something going. It is a diabolical plan, but it's a diabolical plan. It's going to take like about 40 minutes to reach its destination. Bro, if we weren't underwater, you would have gotten smoked. Oh, they do call it an arc. Okay. What do you know about fish food? Luffy's the one that knows about fish food. He about to eat you up, bro. Watch what happens. Keep talking big. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, well, my reasoning was different. The debris would still destroy the island, but like, there's no. Well, they'll figure out a way to. Yeah, that's probably the best way then. Luffy's like, let me break that shit. No, it's not. It's still really far, HODY. We got a good 15 minutes. I was about to say, you really talking to the ship? She's like, Noah, wait. Gyojin karate. Damn, you stay letting your brother's body block you. Alright, who's gonna body block this? Okay, never mind. He's just gonna clap him. Get him. Pop him. Oh, not the booble. The booble. Oh, he's still punching. Back up. Arlong's bite definitely hurt more. Oh, we did it just like Arlong. I'm assuming he's gonna grow his teeth right back too. He ain't gonna let you. Why would he fight? Why would he not fight in the water? It's like the only way he can beat you. That looked like it hurt. Well, to be honest, if he just stands on the ship where the air is at, then HODY would have to come to him. Oh, okay, he's just gonna tear it up. That's smart. You gotta give it to him. Like, there's nowhere else to fight. Why don't you just make a really big bubble yourself? Can you blow up your bubble to be that big? Using the snake bite again? Snake shot. Ooh. He is in such an unfortunate spot right now. This is so bad. Like, he can't move. He can't hit him. He can barely hit him. What? Not her. Gave him a good old tail slap. You really gotta stop calling her weak Hoshi. You just chilling in the back, bro. You ain't you good, bro. You just sitting there, your arms crossed. I know you good back there. You just don't want to fight. Let me chill. Merman combat. Ultramarine. Look at that fishman karate. Didn't Jinbei use that once? Didn't he use that back at Impel Down? The water Kamehameha. Dude, it was water bending. Innocent? Innocent? How dare you call those human sympathizers innocent? Ultramarine is a fire name, though. Now look. I always start off my statements with that. Now look. We understand how One Piece does it. The most tragic of situations, the most dire consequences always seem to make their way around. It's meaningless in the end, because everyone makes it through. I mean, we're proven wrong in the last few arcs, but I mean, maybe we'll go back to that to the usual formula. He looks dead. There's no way he's not. The heavens give you those pills? He said God made those pills. Talk to him. Let this dude know. There it is. Does it not make sense to you, man? Nah, you know what you know what you gotta say to him? You know what's gonna hit? You're doing exactly what the humans do. Tell him that right now. You're just as bad. Nah, he's gonna hit him with the "you're just as bad as humans." They looked at me funny. Don't smile like that, like you have a good answer. What'd they do? Oh, they're doing one of these. I was like, wait, what is that? He did not give you a good answer. He's about to let him go. He said something that crazy? Okay, now he's dead. Come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. But again, it's always the stab to the... Okay, she said that the second time. It's always a stab to the stomach. Why do villains love that so much? I get it's dramatic, but no one dies from that. Realistically, sure, but this... In anime, nobody dies from a stab in the stomach. Except Ace. But that was the chest. Was it? Yeah, it was chest. It was more chest. That actually was through the heart. Oh, air tank. Bro, make a big bubble around here. What are y'all doing? So we had this in the back. Did they show that? I don't think they did. Nope. Okay, so when he pulls that call, they're gonna launch the air bubble, and then he gonna launch a crazy attack once that thing comes out. Oh, he's doing it now. Ah, okay. Mm-hmm. Luffy. I didn't get a word you said. That's all he told us. Yeah, I didn't understand anything you just told me. This is the type of idiocy. Oh my god! He killed him! Luffy, why did you just pop off out of nowhere? Oh my god. His hair is gonna turn invisible at this point. It's just gonna come off, bro. Oh no, what have you done to yourself? What have you done to... Okay, Hulk. Luffy popped out. He broke that shit and popped him in the jaw. Okay, honestly, ew. I think it's the pills that are gonna kill him at this point. This man's been taking so many pills. He's like, why is he still hurting me? Okay, so he's speaking like Hulk too. Is this really worth living like 2 more weeks, bro? Because at this point, that's what you're looking at. I mean, how many more muscles can that shit give you? There's got to be a limit. Your skin's got to break at some point. It's too much. No. I wish he said that. Are you okay? No. I got stabbed in the chest. Alright, you can tell us what he said. Now, when you say you understand him, do you mean to say that you get why he's doing all of this and therefore want him to go through with his plan? Because I know that's not what you're saying. But that's what they're making it seem like Luffy and Shirahoshi are thinking that you're saying. But of course they're gonna tease us with HODY's little revelation right there. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the pills that kill him. Either that or there's gonna be some attachment to the pills hurting him drastically and him dying to some extent. Maybe it'll kill him outright. Maybe it'll like hurt him, giving Luffy an opening to knock him out. But I'm pretty sure his defeat is gonna have something to do with the pills, because he's he eating them joints like popcorn, bro. Now I do like that. You know, Fukaboshi is doing all that he can to stop this man, but these stabs. Is HODY not trying to kill? Like, I'm just like, I don't know, like, cause like at this point, it's always the same thing with these villains not being able to kill who they want to kill. I get it's part of the story, plot armor, whatever, but like, and I don't want these characters to die, but the chest, the stomach, no matter how many times they get slashed or stabbed in there, they always come right back up. And somehow, the villains keep doing the same thing. Like, they just have to have like a little conference between them. You know, they need to like have like a little round table discussion and really analyze what they're doing wrong as villains and why people do not take them seriously. It's just like, y'all just think, like, I think the most threatening villain that we've had so far, arc villain, because I think there's a difference between the arc villains and the overall antagonists, maybe, because they're not really villains. Like people that we see every now and then that are against us, but they're not really there to outright stop us like an arc villain would. Or more so, we're not there to stop them like we're there to stop an arc villain, and by we I mean the Straw Hats. Some examples like Blackbeard or the Navy admirals and all those people. Any enemy pirates. Like we're not exactly out here to stop them. But if they do get in our way, we're gonna fight them. And it seems as though it's those characters or those antagonists that have the most likely chance of being of any threat to the Straw Hats, because if it's an arc villain, their loss is sort of set in stone regardless of how you go about it, because it wasn't necessarily an arc villain that made the Straw Hats go through the toughest moment in their journey. Most of the arc long villains, you know, we just sort of overcame, but when we got into the whole Sabaody and Impel Down Marineford, I guess you could call Magellan the arc villain of Impel Down, maybe, but we didn't even beat him. I don't know what I would call that fight, but Marineford, you know, we took the biggest L, and that wasn't really an arc villain. It was just sort of, we're trying to save Ace. That was the point of the arc, and they were trying to kill Ace. So it's like, it's weird, but they presented the biggest threat as far as the crew, you know, trying, or it wasn't even the crew, it was just Luffy, but you know, our protagonists trying to do something, and then, you know, they had the biggest, longest lasting impact on the crew's overall accomplishments as far as, you know, trying to find the One Piece and all their dreams, you know, obviously with the Kainu killing Ace, but they gave us our biggest defeat so far. But the arc villains, I'm starting to feel as though I don't really need to fear them as long, like they don't really pose as much of a threat as I originally would have expected, because I was seeing something with Crocodile posing a threat. You know, Luffy was having a tough time beating him, but eventually we got him. And then you see it again sort of with Enel, and then Lucci, and then it went way down in Thriller Bark, bro. Like, Mori I'm sorry to say, he was cool, but he was kind of a joke after a certain point. Like, come on now. But all these arc-long villains, the more we get into them, the more I'm just like, you're gonna lose. Like, I mean, you keep trying to kill these people, they don't die, and then we're sort of react. Like, literally, HODY is having the crocodile NL Lucci syndrome, where he just can't kill people. It just seems like it's where it's going. Because I mean, I think Crocodile had the biggest failed body count of any villain that we've seen so far. How many people did Crocodile kill? And they're just right there. How many people in that arc supposedly died and didn't die? Like, there's so many. I try to remember where it even started. Did it start with Mr. 3? I think when he threw him in the crocodile tank or whatever, and then he didn't die, or was it Banana Gators or whatever? Failed on Luffy like 2 times. Failed with Robin. He tried to kill the old man, Yuba. And then didn't he try to kill? Well, he threw Vivi off the thing, and she did. I mean, there's just like I think that's becoming a running gag on its own for the villains. It's just like, y'all just don't know how to kill people. But I get it's a part of plot, and more so these arcs are about fleshing out the world and fleshing out the story, and, you know, giving some sort of interesting plot point as far as the crew trying to go on to. I think every arc has been more so about the overarching story and world than, you know, Straw Hats versus villain. You know, Alabasta was more so about the implications of civil war and you know, the espionage and all that stuff within the country and corruption. And I think Skypiea was all about world growth and exploration mostly, and, you know, history and all that stuff within the One Piece world, and he's Lobby, and more so about Robin's story, and more into like, it's mostly lore and stuff like that. It's not the villains aren't really the center point as far as the arc, so I get that. I think the main purpose of this is to really show like, I think they're going to show us how much the Straw Hats have grown over these 2 years, and I think it's going to be really dope to see that within these next few fights. And I keep thinking the next video is going to have something in it about fights or something like that, or just their new abilities or something, but you can't. We're getting snippets, right? We're getting little itty bitties. We got some things from Chopper, some things from Usopp. You know, we got a callback with the Chopper Usopp, Miss Merry Christmas, Mr. 4 sort of thing. Getting some bits from Nami, and we haven't really seen much. I need more Mazoro for sure. Of course, a Frankie, and then Brooke. But I need a good fight. I need a really, now that HODY's done this disgusting transformation. I think at this point he's going to give Luffy a good fight. I mean, there's no way he can't. He's taken so many of these energy steroids. I mean, he's looking monstrous, but I think anime is a good enough explanation as to how muscles mean nothing in a fight. Like these characters can look as strong as they want, and this isn't just One Piece. This is like from everything that I've seen. They could look as strong as they want. It means nothing. The skinniest character can just blast them into out of the atmosphere. But I digress. It's a good episode nonetheless. Other than my minor complaint about the ongoing gag of these arc villains, and it's more so just because I would like to see them be more of a threat. But maybe we might get to see that later. Maybe like if Akainu was an arc villain, then I'd be scared. But right here, I'm just like not like, I'm just treating HODY like as if like, all the villains with him as if they're a joke. But I'm more so appreciating the lore and the story and the characters mostly that Fishman Island has been giving us. But again, I'm gonna digress, take it way back. Good episode, good 3 episodes there, and we'll be getting into 3 more in the next video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. My long segments of talk, like not much happened with these videos, but I definitely talked a lot. But hopefully you guys enjoyed these episodes just as much as I did. Next time we'll be watching 563, 564, and 565. Hopefully I'll see you guys in that video. Peace.